Hi everyone, so today we're talking about being prepared. And being prepared is so very important. One of the things I like to think about in terms of being prepared is I make sure that I know the song I'm singing very well, the songs I'm singing very well. If I'm singing a set, I make sure that I know the correct order that I want to be singing the songs in, and that involves a lot of practice, and practice is a really important component in the whole idea of being prepared. Practice for me takes a long time. I must know the song very well, so I will take as long as possible, to make sure that I know the song well, I know the intro well, if there are interludes, if there's an interlude in the song, I make sure that I know where the interlude is. All that for me is very important in thinking about being prepared. It is very important to have a plan B, so very important. For example, what does a plan B look like in my case? Well, if I'm singing from a track, it means that I will take along my CD player, because I might get to the venue and realize that for some strange reason the CD is not playing with the equipment, and these things happen, and you don't always know why they happen, but they happen. It's just a fact of life. Sometimes your CD does not play in a particular set of equipment, and so what do? Well, if you don't have a CD player to take along, but there is someone there at the venue who can play, if there's a band, if there's a keyboardist, a guitarist, whatever, you can always ask them or ask that person to accompany you. If there's no one present, if there's no musician present, no musical instruments present, you will have to ring it on your own. You'll have to sing a cappella, so you must be prepared for every eventuality. As a matter of fact, before you, when you are asked to sing somewhere, you must make sure that those details are worked out. The appropriate equipment is there. You know exactly what's going to be happening, what you're getting involved in, so you can make the right decisions. All those things have to be worked out before. So be prepared, have a plan B, be prepared to work your plan B, practice as much as possible, be acquainted with the track as much as possible. If you're singing, if you're doing live performance, make sure you practice with the person who's going to accompany you. All of these things are so very important, and it goes without saying that you should arrive early at the venue, half an hour, 15 minutes, whatever you decide on the length of time. The advantage of being early is that you can assess the atmosphere, you can be relaxed, you can go over your song. If you want to practice your song before, there's time to do that. If you want to talk with the engineer, the sound engineer, you can do that. But there is a lot of advantage there's much advantage to arriving early and being prepared. When you're late, you have to accept whatever situation is there. So be prepared, be early, practice, and trust God to do the rest. So that is all I have to say for today. Join me next time. Don't forget to check out my music on the various digital sites. Subscribe, like, share, tell others about this channel. Bye for now. I'll see you next time.